Are looking for a new vacuum today, and we're going to help you clean above the floor, on the floor, hardwood floors, carpet, throw rugs, and you can turn it into a handheld vacuum as well. And if you have carpet runners on your stairs, this becomes your best friend. Let me tell you about this pretty lady. Her name is Debbie Fedukov.
Hello.
She is a busy wife and mother of 3 boys.
That's right.
She has a lot of boys at her house.
Yeah.
And she has a whole passel of pets. She has 2 dogs, 2 cats.
That's right. Lots of shedding.
You've got a lot of cleaning to do. And she and her husband are both working full time, so hello, it's a lot.
Yeah.
This is quick, easy, and effective cleaning.
Absolutely. Floor to ceiling, right? And everything in between.
All right, where do you want to begin?
So I'm going to just clean up this mess.
On hardwood floor
go
or on
see.
laminate flooring, I should say.
Yes, look at that. This is so powerful, so lightweight, less than 7 pounds, and it does such a great job on all floor surfaces.
Okay, 3,000 for the day, over 1,000 ordered in this show already.
Thank you.
Many of you, I don't need to tell you at home if your vacuum has seen better days.
Yes.
And if you have silent struggles, maybe not so silent, with your vacuum. If you say wordy dirts under your breath because you have to go over the same area multiple times to get it clean, we're going to help you with a brand new cord-free Dyson. Now, many of you are saying, is it powerful enough? Let's talk about power. Let's talk about weight.
Absolutely. Less than 7 pounds. 40% more power than our V8, so this is definitely a great time to upgrade. It's got a larger bin, it's got 60 minutes of runtime, and you can just see, I mean, it's just so easy to pick this up, take it to wherever the messes are. It's got all the features and technology you need in a vacuum.
To give you some perspective, a gallon of milk is 8 pounds.
That's right.
This is 7.
7.
So it's already less than a gallon of milk to tote around with you when you are cleaning upstairs, downstairs, wherever. And if you are wondering, is it powerful enough? Does it have enough suction?
Yes.
Is it going to do the job for me? We're going to answer that question for you, but we're also going to tell you about extra tools and attachments that this includes that you would ordinarily have to pay extra for, but this is QVC.
That's right.
We do everything big, bold, and out of the way, and over the top, right? So what we're talking about is what this would be. If you were to buy it at retail, you get the vacuum, you get the crevice tool, the combination tool, the hair screw tool, and the charging adapter, period.
Yes.
For $569 and change. And then if you bought the 3 extra tools that we're giving you, the over-the-top tool, the soft bristle brush, and the mattress tool, you would pay an additional almost $60, or almost $70,
Yeah.
excuse me. We're going to do all of it with all 6 tools for $419 and change. What? You mean it's less? I'm getting more for less?
Yes.
But only for today.
Yes.
And only while supplies last. There's only 1 color.
That's right.
I wouldn't care if it were purple with yellow polka dots.
Yeah.
It's doing the job.
And right the first time.
And it's not making me say wordy dirts under my breath. We're down to 9,400 for the day. I know that sounds like a lot, but realize we're in millions of homes. And Sunday is one of the most watched days for QVC of the whole week.
Right.
This is why so many of you are, well, particularly today, setting your clocks by QVC. And you want to see what today's special value is, and you want to know how much time is have left and how many units we have left. Not a lot. This has been very popular. For the day since midnight last night, we've taken over 3,000 orders. Over 1,000 ordered in this show. There are a lot of people who are saying, you know what, I need a new vacuum. It's time. I can't remember who was in the White House when I bought my last vacuum. This is lovely, and because you're not tethered to a cord, you can go anywhere with this vacuum.
Yes.
Inside, outside the house, wherever.
That's what's great. You're getting a vacuum that can handle all floor surfaces. You convert it to a handheld. Now you take it out to the car if you need to, up high, down low.
Back this way?
Let's go. Yes, let's go over to the living room and we'll put it to work so you can see how powerful this is. I like to say this is the sweet spot of our cordless range because you're getting all of the power that you need, all of the features and technology that you could want in this lightweight vacuum that, look at the results, right? It's deep cleaning the carpet, 40% more suction than our V8. It's got the motor bar cleaner head, and this cleaner head is engineered to not only clean all floor surfaces, but it has our latest detangling technology. So even as I come to all of this hair here, I don't have to worry about it getting tangled around the brush roll. The cleaner head is going to self-clean as I'm vacuuming and just spiral all of that hair right up into the bin. I can go right to the bare floor. I don't
And
have
we're going to come super close to us. I want you to see it doesn't scatter the dirt.
Right.
It'd be easy if it blew the dirt all around, because most vacuums do that.
Exactly. Look at this. I'll go right through the middle so you can see that line of clean edge to edge, giving you that beautiful polished looking floor, because it's dusting as it's vacuuming on this bare floor. It has carbon fiber bristles. And look as I pivot and come back this way. Look how easy this is to maneuver. There's no cord to plug in and unplug. I can pivot and turn this on a dime, so getting in and around the furniture is great. My floors look beautiful, but the cleaner head is also beautifully clean.
Take a look right here. There is no hair wrapped around this cleaner brush roll.
Yes, we'll stand
Now,
it up.
if you compare it to another Dyson from years ago,
Yes.
very different technology, because they didn't have it then.
Yeah, and
they
you
didn't
can
have the
see.
detangling technology.
Look at all that hair that's tangled around. Now, if you look in the back of this new cleaner head, this motor bar cleaner head, you can see those detangling veins. It almost looks like a comb. That's what clears the hair from the brush roll, so that you're not having to get out the scissors and deal with a tangled mess. You're also going to love that you can get under big furniture. So instead of taking time to move the couch, this vacuum has such a slim profile. Look at the way I can reach under there if I need to. And I can also make this a handheld vacuum. So all of this in one machine is pretty incredible. When we talk about our spring cleaning list, this has got everything covered.
I mean, spring hasn't even arrived yet. I know we sprang forward today. Boy, did we spring forward today.
Yes, we did. Look at that. And this is our hair screw tool. This has a motor in the attachment, so you get that added power. You also get the detangling technology, so you can see how clean that is.
Many of you are looking at this vacuum and you're saying, I can't remember who was in the White House the last time I bought a vacuum. This is time. This is your day. If you take no action, nothing changes, except your old vacuum probably gets worse.
Yes, and
Can
you
you
probably
imagine?
get more frustrated.
Yeah, can you imagine the wordy dirt you say under your breath? This is quick, it's easy, and it's cordless, meaning it allows you to go anywhere and everywhere without the tethering or the attachment of a cord.
Yeah.
Now, many people are wondering, how much does it weigh? Under 7 pounds, less than 7 pounds. A gallon of milk is 8. It gives you 60 minutes of fade-free power, meaning it runs full out until it runs out of battery power. It doesn't chug down.
That's right.
Doesn't get weak.
That's right.
Doesn't, I mean, I have more air pressure than the vacuum. No, it's going to do its job until it completely runs out of power. Then you plug it in to charge it back up.
Yes.
That's the beautiful part of this. You're not buying batteries. You're not having to go out and spend extra money or hope that your plug is long enough. We've all been there. This is a medium pile carpet. Now, to the naked eye, it looks clean.
It does. And take a look at my bin, because we're going to start with nothing at all in the bin, and we're going to vacuum a rug that looks pretty good to begin with. But we're doing this because we want you to do this when you get it home. Do the Dyson challenge and put the V11 to the test. Vacuum one more time with whatever you are using right now, and then take this out, go over the same rug. You're going to be so amazed at not only how easy this is to maneuver and push, how lightweight it is, but what you're going to love is the power that this has to lift up the things that have settled in your carpet over time and that, are starting to wear down the fibers of your carpet.
And it's what your old vacuum left behind. Let's take a look at what the old vacuum left behind.
All right, we're going to use the dirt ejector so we don't have to touch any of this mess. Look at this, David. I mean, that looks like we've just pulled a small animal out.
It's hair, it's dirt, it's dander, it's all the things that make you sneeze, and it's someone else's filth. That's what you're resting on. That's what you're binge watching television. That's what you're playing a game with your little one, right?
Right.
Now, I know your boys are older now, but you remember when they were little.
I remember when they're little, and when they crawl across the floor, the next thing they do is put their hand in the mouth,
Of
right?
course, of course.
Yeah, they're
now,
putting that.
a lot of people say, okay, well, carpet is one thing. Bare floor is another.
Yes.
Now, as you look at this bare floor, you think, well, this is clean. Is it? Let's give it the Dyson once over.
Yep, so nothing in our bin. We had just emptied it. And what I love is I don't have to change cleaner heads. So I can use the same cleaner head on a hard floor as I do on a carpeted surface. It's actually dusting the bare floor as I'm vacuuming, which is great. And it's using all of that V11 power to really lift away things that have settled over time.
So let's see what was hiding on the hardwood floor.
All right, here we go.
Oh, heavens.
All of that sand, all the dirt, the dust, even some rice is in there. I mean, it is able to pick up all of the debris and again, dust the bare floor. So really giving you beautiful results.
Over time, those little granules can work their way under the floorboards and loosen them.
Yes.
It can also scratch the hardwood floor surface.
That's right.
This is why you want to make sure that you're getting it all the first time. Now let's talk about filtration.
This has what's called whole machine filtration. So look at the top of your screen and you'll see as the dirt is going into the vacuum, it's simply blowing out the back of the exhaust of the vacuum. Look at what happens when you add whole machine filtration like this has. The air coming out the back of the vacuum is clean. So we're not just moving the dirt and dust around our home. This filter is actually capturing 99.97% of dust and allergens as small as 0.3 microns. So that's things like pollen, skin cells, dust mites, pet dander. All you do is wash this. It's not a replaceable filter. Yes, exactly. You rinse this under your sink, you let it dry completely for 24 hours, you pop it back on the machine and you are good to go.
Now this is flour and we know how sticky that is, but you know what else is sticky and hard to clean up? Winter.
Yes.
Salt, slag, yuck that you track in the house.
Yep, and with one pass, I mean, look how shiny and how beautiful that floor is. There are carbon fiber bristles on this cleaner head that break the static bond. So as I vacuum, I'm actually removing the fine dust too. No residue is left behind. It's saving me time because it's one simple step rather than having to get out a vacuum and then a mop or maybe a dustpan. I get it all in one pass, quick and easy.
Now let's go back to our offer again and remind everyone that you're going to get 6 total tools and the machine itself. Now, when you buy this at retail, you only get 3 tools. You get the hair screw tool, the combination tool, and the crevice tool, and the charging cable.
Yes.
End of story. We're going to provide you with 3 more. They call this the over-the-top tool.
Up top.
Up top.
Up top tool.
Soft bristle brush and mattress tool.
Yes.
You're going to get all 6 tools and the machine and the wall mount and the charging cable for $419.98. But wait, there's more, as they say, because there's free ship.
Yes.
You're saving $20 and almost 50 cents on free ship. 3 pennies shy of that.
Yep.
And to said another way, if you were to go to retail to buy just the machine and the 3 tools it comes with, $569.99. The extra tools would be another almost $70.
Yes.
For a total of $639.98. What we're going to do is do it all for $419.98 in free ship, but for this one day only. I can tell you now that since the last night at midnight, we've taken orders for 3,200, and in this show alone, 1,200 have been ordered. We have about 6 minutes left in this presentation, then you and I are together again at 4 o'clock.
Yes.
For spring cleaning. Let's go to the bedroom.
Let's go over here.
Because if you are truly spring cleaning, you're probably cleaning under the bed.
Absolutely, right? And ask yourself, when's the last time did you clean under the bed? It may
the 12th of never.
It may be a while, because if you don't have a vacuum that can just get flat like this one can, it's really hard to get under your bed because you have to actually move furniture, but not with this one. And then remember, you can make this a handheld. So push the red button on the stick, that removes the stick portion, and now you have an incredibly powerful handheld that we can go over here and dust the computer and the screen and the keyboard. So think of all of the places that you can use all of these tools that you're getting. You can dust your tabletops. We're going to take that one off, and I want to show you 2 of the other extra tools that you're getting. So here is that up top tool that you can bend and get the perfect angle, and I've got the mattress and fabric tool attached to it. So now think about the drapes in your home, the curtains maybe that
in
have
a room
gotten,
maybe where you don't spend a lot of time.
Right, they collect dust and dirt and hair. The pets walk by. This is such a quick and simple way to refresh those spaces. And then also, this time of year when it starts to get nice, I love to open up the windows. But as soon as you do, winter has left a mark, right? And there's usually bugs, there's usually dirt that's collected. Put the crevice tool on. You can get right into the windowsill, even on the tracks on the side here. This fits beautifully in there to clean those spaces, and you don't have to touch any of it with your hands.
This is why all this becomes so important. And these are tools that you'll actually use. They're not just added because they pump up the value story. These are tools that you will use. Now, I don't know if you have checked recently, but your mattress is a little too big for your washing machine.
Yes, exactly.
But you still need to vacuum it off and clean up all of the dust mites and the poop, dust mite poop.
Yep.
All that. Maybe you've got a pet that sleeps with you and they've gotten sick.
Yeah.